Wait here. We need to make sure it's safe.
We are stronger together. Support each other. And fight as one. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Take that! Take that! Get it here! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go!
We should hold here.
Halt! We must assess the situation. Let's go.
It's a stalemate. We need to find a way to get on top.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Bring them down.
How graceful you were.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
can't help but gaze at your feet.
Halt the advance! I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point.
Now's our chance. Begin the ambush! Halt! We must assess the situation. Got this. There we go. Take this. Let's get serious. End this here. End this here. All my might. Take that. End this here. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down.
sufficient for a comeback.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer.
The time to launch our attack is at hand. Everyone, lend me your strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh my might. Take this!
Just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. Counterattack. The sun's here!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down.
Unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
This will do it.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Our hard work has borne fruit. We've
The
got
enemy
the upper
officer
hand now.
has been defeated.
The time to launch our attack is at hand. Everyone, lend me your strength.
Accomplished more than I could have hoped for.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pull back. This should be good. This will do it. Time to act. Time to end this. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fail. For the sake of those who believe in me. Bolster our defenses! We cannot hand over position.
Onwards! Follow your general! Forward march!
Well set up here. Get ready, everyone. Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Take that!
This territory is ours.
Let's go!
Managed to make it equal, it looks like. Now, it's on.
Let's go!
Time to act.
Got this! I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Let's go! Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might! Take this! Time to act! All my might! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Now, well done! Most impressive! Take that! Take that! We fight! I see it! Take this! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
An unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
Take that! Tai Shi Tzu! And defeated the enemy! Time to act.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
Turn the table. All my might!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. Take that!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This area is under my control!
The enemy officer has been defeated. officer has been defeated. Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
I see it.
Let's go. Take this.
Obliterate you!
I see it.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. There we go. Our ally is engaged in combat. Let us assist.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It is time.
Advance. Trust in me. Let's go. Follow. Commence the advance. This appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Bring them down.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been
Onwards.
defeated.
Follow your general. Forward march.
We'll provide the backup.
Let's go. Time to act.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's get serious. Time to attack. I see it.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's give it to them.
See it.
This appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Make every effort.
You've done very well. It's good to
The
know
enemy
I can
officer
count on you.
has been defeated. With all my might. All my might. Let's go.
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first.
Powerful blow is insufficient for a comeback. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Things have taken a turn. Worse. Think of something quickly.
All my might. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. Very nicely done.
All my might.
Keep up the good work.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It almost feels like we're invincible. The absolute. We must take advantage.
You've rushed in at my time of need. I
The
shall
enemy
never
officer
forget this.
has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Amazing! We
The
cannot
enemy officer
succeed.
has
Not
been
without
defeated.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Tables turned. With all my might. Time to end this.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looks like Lord Joe Yu's busier than ever. Such are the key lessons of war given in the Utsu. It is such an old tome, but I trust it will be of some use to you.
Thank you. I shall be sure to apply this wisdom.
Ah, Perfect timing. I was just wrapping up today's lesson.
The great knowledge passed down through generations. The strategies studied by Lord Sun Quan.
Jotai is a fine student, much to my surprise. I did not expect him to take to the books so well. I actually have something to discuss with you. Will you join us? The other day, Jotai talked to me. He wished to know what I thought of him. It was quite a shock. In retrospect, I came to realize I had not truly faced Jotai as I should have. I always assumed I caused him much trouble with my shortcomings. Driven by self-serving doubt, I acted coldly toward him.
I told you, I do not mind. There is no need to.
Quite. And so we struck a deal. Jotai will teach me the art of battle, and I will impart my knowledge to him. In this way, we can learn from each other. Indeed. I feel like I gained the entry to Jotai's heart, and I am filled with a desire to let everyone know. We're off to the training ground next, for my own lesson. Don't go easy on me, Jotai.
Oh, I certainly won't. I owe you my thanks. You encouraged me to open up to him, and I did. It turns out, Lord Sun Quan was waiting for me to do exactly that. I'm glad I put my trust in your words. I shall always be in your debt. You are a true friend indeed. I hope that one day I will be able to help you as well.
They say Lord Huanggai is... Well...
Lord Han Dong. Being able to fight alongside famous officers and generals?
Do you remember that day when I came to you unannounced to ask you to take the future of the Sun Clan into your hands? I see. I suppose it would be too selfish of me to ask you to forget it. I must admit that at the time I had lost all sense of dignity. Just when I thought I had seen enough battles to be able to pick out a novice by the way his weapon shakes in his hands, there I was. I had assumed that there was no youth left in this haggard body, but in that moment, I glimpsed it well. And how do you feel about all of this? Everything that's happened since joining us in service of the Sun family? Then I will make no apologies. If it brought you to our side, then even bowing my head to you was well worth the effort. Lord Sun Quan has succeeded Lord Sunsa as the head of the Sun family. I do not doubt the talents of Lord Sun Quan, even though he has become a leader at such a young age. Truth be told, he has attracted many new talented people to his side. With such a momentum, they are sure to become a nigh unstoppable force to be reckoned with across the land. My role in this is to keep Lord Sun Quan and his young acolytes from letting all that power go to their heads. We cannot let a tragedy like the one that befell Lord Sunsa happen again. And I care not if people say I'm out to spoil the mood. I will carry out my duty. You're going to be there watching me give the youngsters a hard time with my veins popping out of my head. You'd enjoy that, I'm sure. I have my principles, so I care not one bit what the young ones think about me. But I must also admit that having someone to talk to like this brings me great comfort. And I wouldn't want to get that from anyone but you. These quiet moments we have together are what keep me going. It is my hope that you feel the same.
The Yangtze's been busy these days, with even more military ships sailing about.
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure this will be...
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
We need you to join the attack on Lujiang as well. We don't expect it to be an especially difficult battle, but if we don't deal with this properly, these fights could continue long into the future. Ever since Sun Ce died, fear has been brewing throughout the kingdom, and even within our own ranks. The rebellion in Lujiang is being fueled by Cao Cao's meddling. But it never would have happened under Sun Ce's leadership. We must put out this fire before it spreads any further. The future of Wu is at stake. I admit, my duties have been piling up quite rapidly, but I shall never grow tired of supporting our Lord in his time of need. Lord Sun Quan is a fine leader of the House of Sun in his own right. While he may not have the bravery of Sun Ce, he is both wise and decisive. It seems he is stumbling under the weight of his new responsibilities at the moment, but I know he will stand strong and become a pillar for Wu. What purpose does a subject have without faith in his leader? That is the way I see it.
It is indeed very unfortunate that he lost both his father and a brother, but he cannot expect to lead if he continues to be so timid.
Lord Zhengzhou, you may wish to speak a bit more softly.
I must speak loudly if I am to be heard.
If you doubt our leader's ability, you should close your mouth and raise your banner in revolt. That's what I would do.
If you lack the conviction to challenge him, keep it to yourself, Zheng Zhao. Nothing's more useless than a retainer who offers only compliments.
I did not intend to sow doubt. But as it stands, Lord Sun Quan is the leader of a kingdom. If he doesn't get a hold of himself soon, there will be trouble. Hopefully, the next battle will be a turning point for him.
Despite what he says, I get the feeling that Zheng Zhao is more worried about Lord Sun Quan than any of us.
Yes, true loyalty can be a difficult thing to perceive. Be that as it may, we are only officers in the House of Sun. It is not our duty to meddle in our leader's personal affairs.
Very true. There are some things that Lord Sun Quan must face himself. For now, we should keep our thoughts to ourselves and prepare for battle. That is the best way to express our devotion to our Lord.
I wonder, just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone talks about?
Everyone is uneasy after what happened to my brother. It's times like these that I need to hold my head up high. I know very well that neither he nor father would ever give up and lose heart. Thank you. It really is heartening to hear you say that. Both my father and Suo would valiantly lead our forces into battle to claim victory with their own hands, surviving the world at its worst. That is what brought our people under their command. Simply being born into the Sun clan is not enough to earn their respect. The leader of the Sun clan must prove their strength. And right now, our leader, my brother Chuen, is struggling. This means that I will have to lead our troops into battle in his place. In times of trouble, family is the one thing we can always rely on. I'm really going to have to be at my best.
Lord Sun Quan, you look rather discouraged.
Oh, Taishitsu. The moment word of my brother's death began to spread, the rebellion broke out. Even my inner circle has begun to lose faith in me. I'm sick of constantly being reminded of my own inadequacy. If only I were more like my brother, then I would be able to quell their fears.
Lord Sunswa certainly was capable of that. He was a great man. Perhaps that is the best way to describe him.
I have to win our next battle to prove my strength. If I am unable to do that, the warriors of Wu will never accept me as their leader. That duty is weighing very heavily on my shoulders. Now I understand the burden that my brother and father had to bear.
If I may, Lord Sun Quan. There are men under my command who know only of horses, and others who do nothing but read. Some can barely hold a sword. And yet, they are all excellent soldiers, with skills that can be put to great use in battle. Each of them is invaluable in their own way. The same principles applies to the differences between you and Lord Sunswa. You cannot become Lord Sunswa no matter how hard you try. So you should do things your own way, to reveal your true strengths and abilities. What we as subjects want is not the man that Lord Sunswa was. We simply want a leader that is worthy of our loyalty and service. Perhaps I've said too much. I will leave you now, my lord.
My own strengths. You have your own strengths and skills. You were right, brother.
They say Lord Huanggai.
Is this really a battle we can win? If Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Shi were here, they would be on the front lines themselves, leading us all to victory. But Lord Sun Chen has promised nothing more than to guard our backs. That may be a wise decision as a commander, but will the soldiers of Wu accept it?
I wonder. Lord Sun Quan, many of our men have expressed their dissatisfaction with our strategy for the next battle. They're wondering if the leadership of the Sun clan plans to sit back and watch as they risk their lives fighting.
I suppose I cannot avoid such doubts. But I devised this plan personally, after much consideration.
And I will be leading our troops into battle myself. I am a lady of the House of Sun. I will not be accused of inaction in the face of danger. My brother will be watching over us all as our commander. His role will be to keep a close eye on our situation in battle.
No amount of explaining will put everyone's mind at ease. I am who I am. I will never replace my father or my brother in the way you all expect. So, I will have to prove my strength with my own actions and achievements. I want you to trust me just this once. I swear that I will lead you to victory in this battle.
Well then, let us see what you can do.
Let's begin.
Listen up, everyone. Hi.
Now then.
It is I, Sun Shangshang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now, more than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. Rest assured, the enemy I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty to you.
I'll lead the charge. Everyone, follow me.
So, how exactly are we going to win this? Can't wait to see how this one plays out.
All right, they're through. Close the gate.
They blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
This is a little unsettling, but we can't let fear bind us. For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
Defeated. Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for. But she really takes it a bit too far. There they are, just as we planned. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain. Time to act. Got this.
Scouting off our retreat so they can pick us off from afar. So this was their plan.
All my might.
All my might. situation.
The enemy
We
officer
don't have to sit here and wait for them to shoot us. Everyone, charge forward without fear. Don't be cowed by the enemy.
It looks like our siege battalion has encountered enemy resistance. We must break through enemy lines and rush to their aid. Forward march!
Take this.
All my might. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer to impress me with your been defeated.
So soon, I couldn't fulfill my duty.
It seems this gate is closed tight. Looks like we're going to have to bust in with a ram.
We're going to take control of each critical location as planned. We have to establish a foothold for the siege.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Sun Quan has saved us. Once again, he has read the battlefield accurately.
Commence the advance!
Let's get serious. See a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! Go on!
The enemy officer has been
This
defeated.
path leads behind the castle. If we keep going this way,
Yes, we can attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle separately from the rest of our forces. Commence the advance!
We've regained our
The enemy
footing.
officer has been defeated.
The real fight begins!
We have our foothold, but there are still too many enemy soldiers. If we brought out the ram now, they'll destroy it easily. What we need to do now is keep taking the enemy's strongholds. We have to reduce their numbers to ensure the safety of this area.
And open. You see it all.
Take this! Turn the table.
So you rats are trying to get inside this way too? So predictable.
Take this.
Reporting! There's fierce fighting brewing on the eastern side of the
The
battlefield.
enemy officer has been defeated. I have decided to join the siege. I'll draw the enemy to me while the ram is prepared.
Is ours. And you will be sending the current siege battalion to the east. I think you've made the right choice.
Forward march!
Do you really think that's enough to stop
The
us?
enemy officer has been defeated.
To scatter the enemies blocking our path. Onward!
What would Sun Tzu have done in this situation? He probably would have gone east, perhaps even alone.
The enemy
But Lord
officer
Sun Quan
has been
was
defeated.
different. He consulted with others and made a prudent decision. He values the lives of his people and does all he can to keep them safe.
This territory
is what makes him fit to rule our kingdom.
Let's go. Good. Looks like we've taken all the strongholds. Now it should be safe enough to bring out the ram.
My power alone is
insufficient for a comeback.
It's not working out. Is my training done enough?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not on my watch! I am taking over the siege. I want you all to march east. Let's go. Join forces with our allies there to attack the enemy from behind.
Sometimes we must adjust our plans to suit the circumstances. You've made a great decision. I have no objections. We will head east.
Begin the advance. All right. The ram looks ready. Lord, we await your orders.
The enemy officer.
Now is the time to break down the castle gates.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
Bring him down.
I was just thinking of you. And now, come to help me.
The table's turned. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We never expected reinforcements.
He understands that what wins the... Using sheer brute force, and using every soldier and every opportunity to the full potential. Blessed with a great leader, this victory will be our way of showing our gratitude. Commence the advance!
Bear witness to my power.
Yielding power, worthy of a true
enemy
warrior
officer
of the free kingdom.
defeated.
Take this!
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
The time is right. Go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep up the good work.
I'll give you the honor of it.
Taste destruction! That's it!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive.
The enemy officer
There's a lot I can learn from you.
Let's go.
gate has been breached! How? We had countermeasures in place!
Enemy officers, like they used to.
Turn the tables.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to
Our courage has prevailed.
The enemy officer
onwards to
has
victory.
been defeated.
My strength not enough.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Khan, there is little to worry about with your presence here.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll give this all my passion. Bear witness to my power. Time to act.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated.
Coming in through the front gate. If we don't stop them. Loose.
Obliterate you.
Time to attack. I've been waiting for this.
How graceful you were.
The enemy officer has been
I can't
defeated.
help but gaze at your feet.
Turn the tables. When fledgling like you outsmarted me.
You're right. I am just a fledgling of this.
The enemy
That's
officer
why you need to remember
has been
this.
defeated.
Today, we were defeated not by me, but by the kingdom of U. And all the hopes and bonds of its people.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Take me out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
See it.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
This is how you do it. This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So I failed.
We did it. Thanks, everyone. Father. Brother. I think I can see it now. A kingdom that I must create. Listen up, everyone. As you all know, I do not have the skill in battle or the mind for strategy that made you respect my brother and my father. I don't have the strength or the courage to lead the charge. Sword in hand, to clear our path forward myself. However, I have my own way of fighting, and that is what will allow me to lead you all to victory. Our path forward will not open before a single hero leading the charge. It will be the combined strength of all who reside in the kingdom of U. That incredible force will carry us into a glorious new future. That is how U will fight together and thrive together from now on.
There are those who fight boldly on the front lines, and those who valiantly guard our backs. We cannot win if either force is missing. You will all come to understand that very clearly in this battle.
In this kingdom, and in this army, no one is without a purpose. Each and every one of you is irreplaceable, like family. I trust that everyone will contribute to U in their own unique way. Please, all of you, lend me your strength.
Are you seeing this, my friend? Your little brother might just achieve even greater things than you did.
The battle to restore order in Lujiang ended very favorably.
It was all thanks to Lord Sun Quan discovering his own strengths. He has brought our forces closer together than ever before. And I'm sure this will help to crush the ambitions of those who are looking to stir up trouble in the kingdom.
You still have Cao Cao's meddling to contend with, but this is wonderful news.
Quite. And it certainly doesn't hurt to have a steady flow of incoming talent like yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself talented. I still have much to learn, which I plan to remedy with rigorous study.
That's what I'd like to hear. The future of U is secure with you, Wei Meng. Now, about our next battle.
I think with the momentum we have now, the time is right. We should march on Jing and avenge Lord Sun Jian by defeating Huangzu. If we can all rally behind the same goal and unite as one to achieve it, our bonds with each other will grow even stronger.
There are certainly many among us who desire revenge on him. Whatever the case, we cannot take this plan any further on our own. We should first ask Lord Sun Quan for his judgment on the matter.
They want to take down Huang Zu.
It's just an idea being discussed for now. I figured this would be a good time to hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Not even Lord Sun Tzu was able to avenge the death of Lord Sun Jian. We're certainly able and willing to do it now, but...
Is there something worrying you, Father?
No, I just thought it was a bit too soon to stir up trouble. But if this is what Lord Sun Quan desires, then we will respect his wishes.
I too agree with the decision to attack Huang Zu. I imagine that Lord Sun Chen also wishes to claim Jing for himself before Cao Cao is able to get his hands on it. But avenging one's father is a very noble pursuit in and of itself. Succeeding will likely earn Lord Sun Quan a great deal of renown.
Ling Cao, you have been blessed with a very bright son. I envy you. Ling Tong, I'm sure you'll grow into an indispensable officer for Wu. I hope to see great things from you. And with that, I will take my leave. I still need to discuss this with everyone else.
Ling Tong, I don't want to see you letting all that praise go to your head. You must always act with awareness of your own standing. We will do all that is necessary in the service of the House of Sun. That is our duty. Never forget that.
You don't need to tell me these things, Father. I'm not a child anymore. Well...
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever. I sure hope he's not tiring himself out.
It's amazing how the survivors managed to carry on. I see you've been working hard. Thank you for coming. There's something I'd like to talk with you about. Sorry to worry you. I was thinking back on that battle in Lujiang. Up until then, I really thought I had been doing my best. But it was during that battle that I began truly pushing myself. I wanted to prove to you that you can rely on me. If you say so, I believe you. From now on, I'm going to make sure no one needs to worry about me. As the daughter of a military family, I have a duty to make it out of battle alive. For my life is not strictly just my own. Should I die, so many would grieve. My brother, our generals, the soldiers. I'll keep that in mind as I fight. By showing my own resolve, I believe I can inspire my comrades. My father and brother did the same as they fought through all those battles. I'm starting to feel, at last, that I'm a worthy member of our military family. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to shoulder the responsibility. Continuing to fight is something that requires immense courage. And besides, the real fight is still before us. So, what I really want to say is... would you remain by my side? I want you to share your courage with me. The courage that allows you to stay strong and keep fighting, no matter what. I don't want to continue trying to catch up to you forever, but perhaps I'm still not worthy of standing alongside you. As long as you're there, I can stand tall without hesitation. I can shine out there on the battlefield. So, keep an eye on me out there, okay? Don't look away, even for a second.
It seemed like Lord Sun Tzu. Well.
I wonder just how handsome.
Another fight? Then it won't be long before the base at Chai Song begins to chase us for supplies.
They say Lord Huanggai.
Oh. That's a help.
Good to have you.
We'll get to see Lord Sun Tzu again, right, Mom?
Ah. Great timing. Would you mind talking with me for a moment? You might have already heard, but recently Wu has been gathering new talents. The main reason for this is that we have a new leader and need to ensure our stability. So, I think I'll need to step up. I have a debt to Lord Sun Quan, and I intend to repay it through hard work. I guess I haven't told you. Well, let me explain. When I first started serving the Sun family, I had hardly read anything in my life. Honestly, back then, there were too many things I didn't understand. I was loyal to Wu, but was only able to show it by rampaging across the battlefield. I lacked any kind of wisdom, and one day, I thoughtlessly pursued an enemy too far and ended up wounded. And the first person who scolded me afterward was Lord Sun Quan. He told me that meaningless injury and sacrifice don't amount to loyalty. That I should keep an eye on my surroundings and think about what must be done. I can still remember what he said word for word. He also recommended that I take up studying. That way, I would no longer be unlearned Hmong of Wu, and could instead serve as a distinguished officer who doesn't rely solely on might. I'm only here thanks to Lord Sun Quan, so I vowed to support him using everything I've learned. Or that's my hope. So far, I'm neither smart enough nor strong enough. My goal is still so far away, meaning I haven't a moment to lose. I'm sorry I spoke for so long. I appreciate you sharing your time. However, this has helped me restore my focus. Thank you. It's strange. When I see those eyes of yours, like a dawn sky, I can't help but share my deepest thoughts. I wonder, if I keep on studying, will I be able to figure out why that is?
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than...
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts. So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign over the realm? Of course. He can...
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Let's give it to them. The table's turned. Time to act. Come. I, Xi Huan, shall take you on. Yeah, prepare! How about this? Got this! Take that! Let's give it to them!
I've infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious. Time to act. All my might. I see it. Time to act. Time to attack.
The enemy officer
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. Let's go. Let's go. Turn the tables. Take that. Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition. He deserves a much loftier position.
I'm grateful.
Hey.
I wonder just how...
Looking rough.
Got this. Let's get serious.
Looking rough.
Got this.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
End this here.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looks like Lord Joe...
That's a help.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect! Time to attack! End this! Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack!
I'm in your debt.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busy.
Louis Meng, you have grown to be one of the pillars of Wu. You were even at the center of our earlier meeting with the officers.
Lord Sun Quan, I am undeserving of such words.
Accept them, for I know this to be true. I will continue to count on you.
Are you hiding back there? Please, come out and talk with me. Well, it's just as you heard. I think my wish to support Lord Sun Quan is now becoming a reality. But being praised by him directly, I could feel the unlearned Hmong in me being flabbergasted. Well, if you say so, then I'll try to be happier next time. But it doesn't mean I can just sit back. Our Lord still faces a veritable mountain of problems. I will continue to serve him with everything I have, but there may be times I come to you for help. I'm sure I can count on you. After all, you are a guardian of peace. Lord Zhou Yu told me. He seems to know a lot about you. By building knowledge and fostering connections wherever we go, we can get a glimpse into the hidden parts of history. That is another benefit of learning. And it's not a bad feeling to know the secret of my role model. Anyway, my efforts have led me here, and that gives me the confidence to continue striving forward. Of course, I needn't be told. I will never stop learning and never stop improving. I will keep going until I see those eyes like the dawn widen in surprise. So all I ask is that you continue watching me.
Well.
It's been some time since we lost Lord Sun Tzu. Looking back on those days, I barely ever had time to catch my breath. I lost the leader I entrusted with my dream. And I didn't even have time to fall into despair about his death. But the flames of hope still burn within my heart. That dream hasn't completely disappeared yet. It is, and one that I wouldn't have held in the past. I've developed nerves of steel, a final parting gift from Lord Sun Tzu, perhaps. At some point, this dream of mine shifted into one I share with you, with everyone. That being said, if we're to actually realize this dream, we must begin by seeing the facts as they are. And with that, let's move to our topic of discussion today. Wu remains unstable. The work of those serving the kingdom is to reinforce its foundation. But the mountain of threats surrounding it cannot be ignored. Our citizens already have their hands full. Why don't we focus on what's outside our borders? I knew you'd understand. Then let's speak in earnest. More than anyone else, it's Cao Cao we must be wary of. If we don't take proper precautions, this kingdom will eventually be devoured. One plan would be to divide the land in two with Cao Cao and fiercely protect our territory. However, whether we do so through negotiation or by force, the first thing we'll need is allies. Capable ones who are able to contend with Cao Cao. Right. That's the general notion I've been working on. But I'd like your opinion on the matter. So, tell me about your experiences. I'd like to hear about the great warriors you have faced and befriended. This evening's Strategy Council meeting has only just begun.